Hello YouTube audience, I'm Luciano from Luciano Gaming TV. In this video I bring to you the mock draw of the 2018 FIFA World Cup with the teams that missed the cut. These are the 32 teams that nearly made it. Now of course there are 5 teams that would have been in here that nearly made in real life, and the only reason why I did not put them in this um, alternate cup number B is because um, my game PES 18 simply did not have these teams. And these teams are from Africa, Congo DR, Uganda, from Europe, Montenegro, from CONCACAF, Trinidad, Tobago, from Asia, Syria. Now, from Africa, I had Cameroon and Ghana replace Uganda and Congo DR simply because those two African nations, when I looked up their standings in the African qualifiers in real life, they had the most points among non-second place teams. The other three, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and Zambia, are second place teams from their respective groups. From CONCACAF, my game simply didn't have Trinidad Tobago's, and they had Jamaica instead. The other 5 were Rio, Honduras, and USA, of course, did not make it, so I put them in with Jamaica. South America is easy. The other 5 South American teams didn't qualify, and I'm trying to keep it exactly like the real World Cup. 5 South Americans, 5 Africans, 14 Europeans, 3 CONCACAFs, and 5 Asians. So I'm keeping it that real. Now, from Europe, my game did not have Montenegro. So then, as you see right here on this corner right here, the last 4 in, I looked up their standings in the qualifiers, and it was like this. These were the last 4 teams with 15 points. The last 4 that would have qualified. The ones over there are the ones that had the most points. That list over there has the 5 teams that came in second place, the one that did not qualify for the playoffs, and the 4 that lost the playoff, which was Italy, Ireland, Greece, Northern Ireland. Slovakia was a second place team that did not get in. And then Netherlands, Scotland, Ukraine, Bosnia, Wales, they all were third place teams from their groups. Pretty much. And then the last 4, as you see, Turkey qualified because Europe has to have 14 teams. They would have not been in. Montenegro would have been in. Like if Europe only would have had 13 teams, um, then Slovenia would have not. I mean, Austria would have not gotten in. Montenegro would have gotten in because they were the only team out of all European teams that had 16 points. And then that would have left out Austria and Turkey, but Austria got in as the last one in, and then Turkey as the 14th, and that's it. So now I'm gonna go into my computer and I'm gonna do the mock draw. Oh yeah, and I chose Holland as the host since they never hosted a cup before, and this is a made up tournament. So now we're gonna see who's gonna be the leaders from groups B through H. And there is the wheel. This is the wheel with the actually I gotta modify this wheel. Give me a second here. I gotta modify this wheel. I put 8 teams in there. I should have left out Holland because I already chose Holland as A-1. Sorry for that. Okay, so now the wheel has 7. Come on. Okay, there it is. It updated itself. Has 7. Alrighty. I was picking up a paper that fell on the ground. Alright, so now the wheel has 7. Okay, now we're gonna see who's gonna be in Group B as a leader. I'm doing the entire mock draw in this video. So Group B, we got Chile. Alright. So I wrote Chile in there. Alright. Now I'm going to take Chile out. Chile was the highest ranked team among all the 32 nations that did not make it. I'm going to apply the wheel change so the wheel updates to 6 now. I have 7 tabs open of the same website. The reason being, one tab is for pot 4, pot 2, pot 3, 4 teams. Okay, now the wheel is at 6. Who's going to be the leader in Group C? And the wheel says Slovakia. So Slovakia is going to be the leader in Group C. Slovakia is the leader in Group C. So far, so we got, I had to take Holland out of the wheel. Chile is Group B leader. Slovakia is Group C. Now I'm going to take Slovakia out of the wheel. Apply the changes. Come on, update itself. Come on. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we got 5 teams left for pot 1. Who's gonna be in Group D as the leader? Good old USA. The Americans will be the leaders in Group D. I guess that is the only way USA will be a pot 1 team in a B World Cup, because otherwise you're only going to see them as a pot 1 team in a female World Cup. And in the female division of FIFA, they are like the best team in the world, the Americans. Okay, who's gonna be in Group E as leader? Northern Ireland. Alrighty. So we're taking Northern Ireland out of the wheel. Now there's only 3 left. Now we're gonna see the last 3 groups, F through H for leaders. Alright, spin. And it is Italia. Italy is Group F leaders. Italy as the Group F leaders. So now we're going to take, when I'm done with the pot 1 teams, I will close this tab and then go on to tab of pot 2 teams. I opened up 7 tabs. Why 7? Okay, now this spin is going to decide the last 2 group leaders, because there's only 1 left after this one. So who's going to be in groups G and H? And Group G, we got Austria. Austria. Which means that in Group H we got Wales. No need to spend for Wales. So that's it for pot 1. Now let's move on to pot 2. Okay, there is the wheel. Now remember, the rule stays the same. No 3 European teams in the same group, and no 2 other teams from the same confederation in the same group. And also the other three. Now, okay, let's do the span. And joining Holland and Group A is Venezuela. Now, what game are they gonna be in? First or second game? This wheel is wheels 2 through 4. What match is it gonna be? Opening match? It sure is. It's 2. So it's Holland versus Venezuela. Venezuela is A2. In real life, Venezuela never ever qualified for a real World Cup. So this is the closest are they getting. Alright, okay, now let's take Venezuela out of the wheel. And apply the changes to make the wheel now the 7 teams. Only the pot 1 wheel had 7. I accidentally put 8. You know, I forgot that I put Holland as the host. For one reason. The most successful team to ever not win the World Cup is Holland. Okay, who's gonna join Chile in Group B? Turkey. Now, what match is Turkey gonna be in, first or second? Turkey is B3. So Turkey is gonna be in Group B as B3, meaning that they will play somebody in this from B4. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the tab with the teams from pot 2, and we're gonna take Turkey out of the wheel. Apply the changes, and there's 6 teams left. Come on. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Let's give the wheel a spin. And joining, okay, it's Scotland. Alright, so Scotland is in Group C with Slovakia. And what match are they going to be in? It's C3. So Scotland is C3. Go back to the wheel with the pot 2 teams. Now I'm going to take Scotland out of there. Alright, let's spin the wheel. And we got Bosnia in Group D. Now, what? Oh yeah, I always forget. What are they gonna be in? 2, 3, or 4? Bosnia is D4. So Bosnia will not play USA in the opening match from Group D. So Bosnia, we do not know who USA will play first yet. Now, moving on to Group. Now, let's take Bosnia out of the wheel from the pot 2s. Bosnia, bye-bye. Let's apply. Now, there's 4 teams left. Ukraine, Ireland, Paraguay, and Greece. on, wheel, come on. Okay, let's give it a spin, and we go, and we get the Irish. Okay, Ireland. How ironic. Ireland is in the group with Northern Ireland. That's funny. Now, would that be the opening match? That would be funny. It sure is. So the opening match from Group E, which will be match number 9 of this alternate World Cup, is the two Irish teams. Northern Ireland versus Ireland. How funny is that? Alright. Now, we're going to take Ireland out of the wheel. Only 3 teams left from pot 2. And then we're going to delete this tab and move on to pot 3. Okay, come on, come on. Okay. Ukraine is in Group F. Now, what game are they going to play in? Is it 2, 3, or 4? 4. Okay, so Ukraine F4. All right. Now, we're gonna take Ukraine out of the wheel. This will be the final spin to decide groups. Well, Greece and Paraguay, and which groups they're gonna go in, and then the final spin to decide which 2 goes into which group, and then 2 spins pretty much to decide what order they're gonna play in the group. And we got Paraguay. Paraguay is in Group G with Austria. Okay, now, what is their placement? Well, not placement, but yeah, what position are they going to be in the group? Paraguay is G3. Who was the other team left with them? Greece. Okay. I can delete this tab now. All right. Now we're down. Okay. What position is Greece gonna be in? Greece is gonna be in H4. Alrighty. So I can delete the tab with 2, 3, and 4 because now it's only 2 and 3. Wait. 2, 3, 3, 4. I should have put one more in. Damn it. Yes. I'm gonna have to put one more in. And to modify. 2 and 4. Have to put in all the possible possibilities when there's less than 3. You know. Okay, so there it is. Now we're set. Okay, moving on. This is pot 3 teams. Who's gonna join Holland and Venezuela in Group A? We already got 1 European, 1 South American in there, so there cannot be another South American. If it's a South American, let's see what's... It is Honduras. So Honduras is not South American, is not European. So Honduras, yes, Honduras can go into Group A, and now it's either 3 or 4. So this is 2 or 3, 3 or 4. This wheel's for 3 and 4. What are they gonna be? Honduras is 4. Honduras is A4. Alright. Now we're going to take Honduras out of the wheel. Apply the wheel changes so the wheel only have 7 teams. Who's going to join Chile in Group B? Ghana. And Group B is only 2 and 4, so is that the one that I just created? Ghana will be 2. So the opening match from Group B is Chile versus Ghana. How about that? That's the opening match from Group B. Now moving on to Group C. We're going to take Ghana out of the wheel. Remember, there can be no 3 European teams in the same group and no 2 teams from other confederations in the same group. There can be up to 2 European teams in the same group because there are 14 European teams. So in Group C, we're going to see Burkina Faso from Africa as well. And in Group C is 2 and 4 are left. So we're going to spin this wheel, this tab with 2 and 4. And we got, what does it say? 4. So Burkina Faso will play Scotland in match number 6 of this alternate reality World Cup. Burkina Faso would have been in anyway because they were second place in one of the African groups. Alright, so now we're going to take Burkina Faso out of the wheel. And we're applying the wheel change so the wheel only have 5 teams left. Alright, let's give the wheel a spin. And it's Ecuador. Who is the leader in group? Okay. So Ecuador is going to go to Group D. And they can because USA is there. No other. And Group D is 2 and 3. So it is this one right here. 2 and 3. What are they going to be in? It looks like it's 2. So the opening match of Group D is USA versus Ecuador. Who's gonna join Who's gonna join the Irish teams in Group E? Let's see. We're gonna take Ecuador out of the wheel. If it's Czech Republic will go to Group F. Will it? No. Then, if it's Czech Republic jumps to Group G, by the way, because both Groups E and F already have 2 European teams. So who will it be in Group E? Bolivia. So Bolivia can go into Group E. Now, what game are they going to be in? Is either 3 or 4. It's this one right here. Either 3 or 4. And it looks like it's 4. So Bolivia is E4. They will be in match number 10 of the alternate 2018 FIFA World Cup created by me. Alright, now we're going to go back to that wheel and we're going to take out Bolivia out of the wheel. We're going to apply this change right here. Waiting to... Come on, okay. Who is going to be in Group F? It is Cameroon. Now, what game for Group F? It's 2 and 3, so it's the first one right here, and it is 3. So, Cameroon will play Ukraine in their first game. That will be match number 12. Cameroon, Ukraine. Alrighty. We're gonna take Cameroon out of the wheel and apply the change right here. There we go. And this is gonna decide Group G or H. So in Group G, well, is it Group? Yes, Jamaica. Wait, Wales and Greece is already in Group H. So, and the only other team left is Czech Republic. So Czech Republic goes into Group G. Jamaica goes into Group H because Group H already has 2 European teams. So now the question becomes, okay, so Jamaica's in Group H, right? So we're gonna see, and Group H is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3. So we're gonna see what is Jamaica's. Jamaica is H3. They will play Greece in the opening match. I mean, not their opening match would be Greece, but that'll be the last match of the first round of fixtures. And which means Czech Republic is in Group G, and Group G is the spots left is 2 and 4, so it is that last wheel I created. With 2 and 4, I'm gonna give that wheel a spin, and it is 2. So Czech Republic will play Austria in the opening match from Group G. If I would have put Jamaica in Group G, then it would have been a clash in Group H, and I just realized that there can be no 3 European teams in the same group. I'm trying to make it like in real life. So I can delete this tab now, because the pot, and now down to the last pot. This is pot 4, which has all the 5 Asian teams, 1 European team, and I believe is there 1 South American in there? I'm not sure. I think there's 1 African in there, or 2 Africans. So on to pot 4. Who's gonna join? Oh yeah, there's no more mystery. I can delete the 3 wheels with the numbers for the placements, because there's only 1 placement left for each group. So this is gonna be pretty simple. Who's gonna be in Group A with Holland, which also happens to be Honduras' first opponent. Ivory Coast. Can I put Ivory Coast in Group A? Yes, I can. There's no African team in Group A. So Ivory Coast is A3. So that Group A is set. Now I'm gonna take, there's only one tab left, as you see. Take Ivory Coast out. All right. I'm gonna apply the change so the wheel updates itself. Now it's down to the last 7 teams that are from pot. These are pot 4 teams. And it is, who's gonna be in Group B? Is it a clash? No, there can. If it's an Asian team, there's no clash. So it's Uzbekistan. So Turkey's opening match is Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan became B4. Now to Group C. Who's gonna be C2? Who's gonna play Slovakia in the opening match from Group C? I can take Uzbekistan out of the wheel, and let's give this wheel a span. I applied the change, so now the wheel updates itself to 6 teams. Come on. Alright, let's give the wheel a span, and it is, who's gonna be in Group C? It is China. China will be in match 5 with Slovakia. If it's an Asian team, there's no clash, because there's only one European team in pot 4, and that is Slovenia. Alrighty, now, okay, applying the wheel changes. Alright, let's see who goes in, who's gonna be in the next group. Slovenia. Okay, now let's check something out here. Group D has only one European team, so yes, Slovenia can go into Group D, and their opening match will be versus Bosnia. Alright, so I think that's the last European team. Sure is. The rest are all the rest is 1 African and 3 Asians. Alright, who's gonna go into the last, who's gonna go into the group with Northern Ireland, and Bolivia? Waiting for the wheel. Okay, let's give it the wheel a span. And that team will be Iraq. Iraq will play Bolivia in their opening match. So match 10 will be Iraq versus Bolivia. What a weird match that is. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Okay, we're down to the last 3 teams. Zambia, United Arab Emirates, and the host of the next Real World Cup, Qatar. Who's gonna be in Group F with Italy? And that will be Zambia. No, Zambia cannot go into Group F. So Zambia will jump into Group G. Because Cameroon was already in Group F, there cannot be 2 African teams. We had our first clash. So Zambia will be G4. Zambia will play Paraguay in the opening match. I almost thought they were going to play Italy. So we're still looking for Group F. Zambia cannot be in Group F because Cameroon was already there. So who's going to be... This is the last spin, by the way. This will decide it all. Alright. Alright. Let's give this baby a spin. And we got... Qatar. Can Qatar go into Group F? Yes, they can. There's no Asian team in Group F. So the opening match from Group F is Italy versus Qatar, which means that the United Arab Emirates will play Wales in the opening match from Group H. So there you have it. The 8 groups are set, folks, of this alternate reality World Cup. There it is. Group A, Holland, Venezuela, Ivory Coast, Honduras. Group B, Chile, Ghana, Turkey, Uzbekistan. Group C, we got Slovakia, China, Scotland, Burkina Faso. Group D, USA, Ecuador in the opening match, Slovenia, Bosnia in the next match. Northern Ireland and Ireland in the opening match from Group E, Iraq, Bolivia in the next match from Group E. Group F, Italy, Qatar, Cameroon, Ukraine. Group G, Austria, Czech Republic, Paraguay, Zambia from Africa. Group H, Wales, the UAE, and then Jamaica and Greece. So that is the group. That is the draw that I just did, and my next video on this topic will be the actual game one itself, Holland versus Venezuela, where I would have to put these the way I grouped them in here. I have to put them the exact same way in the game grouped, which I will be responsible for all the 32 teams. That's the only way I can make the computer play by themselves in each match. So I'll be bringing you 64 games of this World Cup, B. And those 5 teams that I mentioned earlier would have been in here, but they're not because my game did not have them. So I'm Luciano from Luciano Gaming TV, wishing you all a happy Tuesday night and a happy Wednesday tomorrow. See you all next time on my next video, which will be game 52 of this year's Real World Cup, which is Belgium versus Poland in a simulation that I'm currently doing it. So see you all next time. God bless, peace, take care, have a good one.